Did you know that since 2018, the U.S. Department of Labor has seen a 69% increase in children being employed illegally across the United States? This is why passing H.R. 2956, the Combating Child Labor Act, is so important. Congressman Eric Burleson, please support this bill because we need to ensure that every child is safe and never exploited. The first reason to pass the Combating Child Labor Act is because child labor is just morally and ethically unacceptable. According to the National Library of Medicine, child labor is one of the oldest problems in our society, and it's still an ongoing issue. Child labor prevents the physical, emotional, and intellectual development of our children. Kids need to be kids, and they should be in the classroom learning. The Combating Child Labor Act will require the Department of Labor to annually submit a report to Congress providing public information about which companies are benefiting from the illegal employment of children. It will also help the department understand how we can eradicate child labor from our economy. A second reason to pass the Combating Child Labor Act is because children can be easy prey of unsafe job conditions without the power to stand up for themselves. Children must be protected and safeguarded. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has found young children working in dangerous conditions all across the country, and some in restaurants operating hot grills, ovens, and deep fryers. The Combating Child Labor Act will help protect children from companies that are taking advantage of child labor to help advance their own corporate profits. The third reason to pass the Combating Child Labor Act is to ensure that companies exploiting children are held accountable for their actions. This new legislation will severely increase both civil and criminal penalties to help ensure that our children are safeguarded. Congressman Burleson, please give your support to this bill and encourage others in Congress to do the same. The time to act is now. While the awareness of child labor has been raised in the media and people are becoming more aware of the problem, we must hold the Department of Labor and the Department of Health and Human Services accountable to enforce strict civil and criminal penalties for these companies exploiting our children.